So the next episode of Star Trek The Next Generation is called Loud as a Whisper. So they are going to go to a planet that's at war, and they're going to bring with them a very, very famous and really, really good mediator named Riva. And what's special about Riva is he cannot hear or speak. So he has interpreters to interpret his thoughts. And there's three of them, and they talk at different times. Kind of, they're called his chorus, and they sort of like, they say what he's thinking, but different ones represent different sort of emotions or like emphases that he's trying to make. So it's kind of fun. So they go down to this planet, and it's like they meet in a neutral area that looks kind of like every planet they ever go on, because it's that same soundstage that looks like a cave. They go down, and the people there are like so angry with each other that they have like a little bit of a scuffle, and they murder his like chorus of people. All the people that he was using to communicate get murdered. Dead, right? You see their bodies disintegrate. I think you might even see their skeletons. It's like, it's intense. So they save Riva. They beam back to the ship, and he is just, totally distraught. No one can communicate with him because no one knows sign language. He can speak sign language, right? And then, so he's trying to speak sign language, and he's like, Data, go learn sign language, because he knows he can learn sign language like that. Counselor Troi is trying to help him out, because she's empathic, and she's trying to, like, comfort him and stuff, because she's a therapist, and she's trying to help him out. Later on, Data comes to Picard's office, ready room, and he's like, oh, I know like 7 different kinds of sign language now. Here's an example of the first. And he like goes through like, this is one person walking on the beach. Here, they're madly in love. Do, 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 do. And Picard's like, I don't care. Go talk to Riva. So he goes to talk to Riva, and now he has Data to interpret for him, and he's like, and Picard's like, great, you have Data, he's your interpreter. I'm like, Data, you're great and all, but that chorus of people were like very well trained, and it was very important, that they had they trained with me for years. You can't just like bring an android and like a telepath down to the planet and like have this work. I give up. I'm not doing it. And Data go like, I think that I think Troi is like, you know what? If you're not doing it, I'm gonna do it. I'm telepathic. I know some stuff. I'm just gonna go down and I'm gonna do it. And she's like, he's like, you can't do it. And it's like, and Troy's like, someone has to try, because these people are going to annihilate each other, and it's very important. He's like, oh my gosh, what? We have to do something. We have to figure something out. Finally, the resolution to all this is, because obviously Troi is not a diplomat. She can't do it. They beam down to the planet, and they leave Riva there all by himself with the, aliens who hate each other. And they're like, this is what he's going to do. He's going to teach them sign language. And as they learn to communicate with Riva, they're going to learn to communicate with each other. So that's beautiful. It's lovely. So they're going to just leave Reva there. Troi doesn't have to go. Data doesn't have to go. It was wonderful. So that is the end of As Loud as a Whisper. Bye!